Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace...
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing at a bat.
3-2 now. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning 1 out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Marcell Ozuna. From the belt, kicks and deals to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ozzie McLean.
Third baseman, Ozzie McLean.
And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hudson A 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2.
3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Braves go down quietly. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. And here's Lane Thomas into the box.
Lane Thomas.
And now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Oh, there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone, so I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Marcell Ozuna is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The set and the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. The set and the 1-2.
2 balls.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2-2, the pitch. Skied down the left field line. O'Neill gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On to the 4th, they're 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ozzie McLean is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The batter, number 45.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast. And outside quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering to the left side, but it's well foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Cards forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Kwang Young Kim enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big hit for him today.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. It'll be Gary Sanchez. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Laced into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him to second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie McLean, singled in his last at-bat.
McLean.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Come on, Dylan, your pick right here.
Now batting, number 45.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Kevin Newman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Two and one. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 2-1. Popped up. And that's going to land foul.
Hey, here we go, kid. Hey, let's go now. One time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Braves 3. He lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 3-2. Who hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one?
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Number 19.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Edman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now batting, third baseman, Ozzie.
At the plate, Ozzie McLean, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0 home. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-2. Next to dig in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. DeYoung is off of first with 2 away. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one sometimes. The inning, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Mike Soroka takes home the win. So